Okay, let me go back again. Well, what a lot of these kids on these young kids on bikes, what they're doing, they're called, I don't know what they call it. They may call it daring. They drive on one wheel on their bikes, and then they come really close to oncoming traffic as if they were trying to hit the car, and then at the last second they just veer away from that car. It's crazy. You know, it's almost like they're challenging you to hit them, or you're hitting them, they're gonna hit you. It's a crazy phenomena that these people are doing, these young kids are doing, and I don't know if the authorities are gonna crack down or catch these idiots for doing that, because you got an elderly person driving who's what do you call it? Their reflexes are slow, and here you see some kid approaching you, almost trying to hit you. You know, I mean, how are they going to react? If you're young enough, you probably react. But it's just a phenomena that's been happening here, and it's something that government, politicians should address, because when something gets viral or something new that's happening, then they're going to keep doing it. And that's another one of the effects of people who are not going to school. So when you've got so much time on your hands, most of them are out creating a lot of mischief, causing a lot of stupid things because they got nothing better to do. And what's more exciting than trying to do something different than just riding your bike? It's a sad state of affairs for people, and if you haven't seen what I'm talking about, you will one of these days. And it's going to cause some accidents. People are going to get killed. Young kids. Oh, look at this to the right. These protesters. I don't know what the hell they're protesting. What are they saying? Oh, they took their sign away. I mean, I'm not against people protesting, but protesting about things like this corona and this shelter in, that's fine, you know, but for trying to, well, I don't want to get political, but complaining about our president, it's crazy. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say much. But we're coming up towards Uptown, and Uptown, this is, oh man, it's like a yuppie area where they have a lot of trendy restaurants and bars. I don't know if you can see it, the sun is shining, but there's a lot of bars to my left and right. And the mayor is kind of, oh my god, there's Pandora, big office building over there. But there's a lot of places where restaurants and bars and places where people hang out, because it's a lot of tech people live out here. I don't know if there's a lot of tech companies like in San Francisco, but I'm sure there's a lot of small companies out here. And yeah, there's another famous Paramount Theater. I guess they're remodeling it, but they used to have a lot of name bands, professional groups playing there. And then if you see it straight ahead, there's I don't know, it looks like a big tech company, but you know, tech companies are closed. They're not open. They're not in business. And yeah, it's just unfortunate. And this is Uptown, guys, and everywhere you go there's buildings being built. There's a lot of construction over here. Oh man, I see a lot of sheriffs here, so there must have been some stupid people riding the bus. And you often see that. Young kids, people, a lot of people stealing. There's a lot of, you know, people stealing your cell phone, or even if you're sitting in a coffee bar or restaurant. When they were open, they had all these young kids just grab and run, snatching stuff. But this is Uptown. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. That stupid guy. He's supposed to turn left, but he went straight. Idiot. you don't want to say nothing because there might be some fool, a gangster with a gun. He's gonna fire some shots at you. But this is Uptown, guys. I'm gonna try to go really slow. There's a lot of places out here that the Den, right over there. That was a really great club. I used to hang out there too. To my left, there's a bunch of small clubs. Okay, okay, I was gonna turn it off for a second because it was noisy. But this area, they have a lot of restaurants here. The Palmetto, a lot of small bars, but I think a lot of them are gone out of business because, you know, how do they make money and how can they stay open if it's nobody's going there? And this is Uptown, guys. Uptown, the Oakland Theater, a namesake. But look, these were all bars here to your right and left. I don't know if you can see it, but they're all closed. Nothing's open. It's a sad state of affairs. And these places got to open. Get people back to work. And hopefully, oh, there's another club there, Cafe Van Cleef. I've played there a couple of times. It's a place where they have live music. But here, this is part of downtown Oakland. It's, as you can see, there's hardly any graffiti here. It's pretty clean. They try to keep the homeless off the streets and they hide them in the corners in the back. But they want to keep this part of Oakland clean. And I want to show you the building where the stupid mayor is staying, and she doesn't do doo-doo here for the city. Okay, here we go. Yeah, right here, see, this is part of downtown, and they've kind of like really improved the businesses here. They try to keep it clean, and that's what it should be. You know, your government, federal government gives you all these money and the tax dollar, billions of dollars to these people to try to improve the quality of life, and you see what parts of the city doing really well, and then other parts are just neglected, which is stupid. Oh, there's a lot of cops over there. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of police over there, BART cops over there. Huh. So maybe there's some action going on the BART trains, and they're just ready to... Man, I'm telling you, the BART train, by the way, is our public transportation train, and normally, you know, people are riding it, but ridership is down. But what people are doing now, because they don't want these homeless people out on the streets during the day, they let them ride the BART train, and they sleep there. They're smelly, they crap and they pee there. I mean, just trying to clean up. I mean, the fact that you're exposed to the train with people with pre-existing diseases, TB, tuberculosis, man, that's ridiculous. And they need to stop that. People, like I said, San Francisco, the crowds there, the ridership is down. I would say 60%. They're not making any money. But even though they did make money, oh, look at that big hole on the street. Good thing I saw it. But we're heading down. Wait, as I get sidetracked, we're going towards Jack London Square. We're going to cruise there for a little bit. So I'm going to show you what it's like there. And it's a great area. Before it went down for a number of years, but then the mayor tried to bring it back, and now it's going down. And once again, if you can see on my left and right, there's a lot of development here, mostly apartments and condos. And this is the police. I don't know what's going on here. There's a lot of police here. What's going on? There's a lot of police. Look at these police, man. They're young. Did you see that to the right? Are they anticipating some kind of some activity here? But the Oakland Police Department has gone down. They lost their police chief recently because the police department is not being run by police officers. They're being controlled by these civilian commissions. It's retarded. Let the police do their job, man. They just fired a good police chief. They fired her for some insane reason. I don't know why. She was doing a better job, but maybe she was going against a lot of these politicians who wanted things done their way, and you can't have other outside people trying to control you. You got to let the police department do it. But as you could see, there were a lot of young police officers. I don't know if you saw, there were a lot of young people working there. So, I mean, I was going to be a cop years ago, but I changed my mind because the climate, the whole police department was racked with corruption, so I didn't want to be a part of that. But here's part of Jack London Square. I don't know, it's still a lot of condos over here, and looks pretty much deserted. But I see some few places here that people are dining in or dining out, sitting out on chairs. So yeah, right across is right over there is the main restaurant area, and we're coming up to the world famous Yoshi's restaurant, and they have a lot of great bands playing there. And unfortunately, nothing's closed. It's a very expensive restaurant. Japanese food was ridiculously overpriced. So yeah, I gotta be careful while I'm driving. I see a lot of people that are crossing the street, and you know, with all these crazy drivers nowadays, you know, you just gotta be careful. But yeah, guys, this is Jack London Square, and well, anyway, you've got a good look of my hood and where I used to hang out. As you can see, people are not observing their traffic regulations. That guy almost got into a wreck. He was not stopping at the stoplight. Everything's closed here. This was a vibrant area here before, but it's going to get better. I can guarantee it. I can tell you that people are not going to go for all of this nonsense. People need to get back to work and earn money. So, anyway, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed my vlog today. And I hope you like and subscribe my videos. When you subscribe to my videos, it doesn't mean you're giving up anything, money or anything. It just shows to YouTube that you like my videos. And so when they like your videos, they tend to post it more frequently on the public than they do just average videos. But I've noticed there's a lot of cops here just recently. I don't know if they anticipate any looking to the right, you can see there's a lot of officers there. Maybe they're anticipating some protesting, maybe? We don't know. But you can see the officers over there to the right. To the left is the main police station. But like I said, the police department is really under fire or in terrible situation because they don't have their police chief, and you got these stupid people. They call it the police commission, controlling what the police does, and those guys don't have any police powers. They have no experience in police work, but yet they're the ones that are telling the police officers what to do, the laws and regulations, emphasizing, you know, their personal opinions instead of observing what the law calls us and the law tells them what to do. And there's a lot of good officers out there. I mean, I had a few friends that were police officers, and it's a sad situation. So I hope they take care of that problem and address it. And the mayor, are you listening? Man, you better start improving our city again, getting everything in order, cleaning up the city most importantly, and especially East Oakland. I hope you can do that. But listen, guys, I was going to sign off earlier, but then I saw the cops over here. So it's interesting. Like I said, I don't know exactly what's going on or what they're doing. Maybe there's some protesting, because that's the highway patrol. They're basically helping out the Oakland police. I don't know. And there's a bunch of cops down there in a group. You know, it's tough being a cop in this city, I'm telling you. I mean, with all this, well, it's not as bad as before, but with all this homelessness and crime, murder, homicides, drugs. Well, there's not much drugs, but all this other stuff going on. I wouldn't want to be a cop. I wouldn't want to be a cop. I was gonna sign off earlier, but I just wanted to take a quick look here at our Chinatown area, Oakland Chinatown, and it's empty. God, it's the street here, which used to be crowded with vendors or people at stores with putting their products out on the sidewalk, selling fruits and vegetables, but it's gone. It's nothing. God, man, it's a shame. If you can go to a big market, you can't go to a small store here and still observe social distancing. What is that? I'm not gonna even get into that again. It's just driving me nuts. But anyway, I just wanted to thank everybody for watching my vlog today. I hope you enjoyed it. And a look at Castro Valley, a look at Oakland downtown, my hood. And I hope you keep watching my video, and please like and subscribe my videos once again, please, because YouTube, you know, they give you there are a lot of benefits for being on YouTube, and they promote your videos publicly, and that's what you do when you subscribe. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, and I hope to see you really soon. Please keep watching, and thanks for watching this Shy Guys vlog today. Take care.